Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays the Binding of Isaac AFTERBIRTH Plus. We gotta do some greedier runs. We're getting, like, pretty deep into this. You know what? Let's finish Eve off. I want to see one pure post-it note. You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. 3N4W, P14H. P14H. I like synth oil as an item. It's a nice little damage upgrade. Means without... Careful. Oh, I kind of like it. I kind of like it. It means without, you know, honestly, a luck downgrade, not that big of a deal right now. What I was gonna say, it means without having, Whore of Babylon active, we're doing, like, base damage. With Whore of Babylon active, we're killing it. I mean, look at this. 7 damage. So, in terms of what I would like to purchase, I gotta be real with you, the D4 is on the list. I've said no to the D4 a lot recently. It's not because I don't like the item. I quite like the item. The reason I'm saying no to the D4 is because it's dangerous. However, if we already have nothing... Well, what was it that Bob Dylan said? If you ain't got nothing, you got nothing to lose. Trying to get greedier mode revealed. Dude, there's no word that rhymes with eeled that fits into me trying to buy the D4 somehow. So I'm going to make a bold decision. You saw it right there. I stepped on the button. Why did I do that? Well, now I'm starting to ask myself the same question. To be honest with you, I thought we had a little bit more money than this. No, we're perfect. Okay. So we take the D4, reroll. We have Cursed Eye. Not great, but this is important because we're starting to build. We're building now. We got the building blocks. We also no longer have Whore of Babylon, which obviously kind of stinks, but, you know, we got 2.63 damage, so I'm not sweating it. Please give me a battery charge immediately. I am sweating it a great deal. Please. No battery charge. We're trapped in purgatory. That's fine, though, because if we get hit once, we will get that battery charge. I just don't want to get hit, you know, for no necessary reason. Yeah, that's the ticket. Do you think they bought it? Help! I need some damage. Help, not just any damn... Do we have to refight that wave? Like, I'm confused, my dudes. I'm trapped! Thankfully, I have a bomb. Otherwise, I guess I'd just die here. But we got... No, I guess this is just where I die. Tomo, you may enter the room. Don't let me stop you. So, my bad, I guess. We'll restart this run. W4036FVC. Well, it's like a sincere bummer. But on the bright side, you know, we get to... come into this room and, like, use the razor blade this time. Something that I probably should have done last time instead of going for Whore of Babylon antics. That's a, like, pretty annoying bug. I'm assuming it's just kind of an oversight. There's no way it's intentional that they're like, yeah, and then if you get hit with Cursed Eye, you teleport into a secret room, and inside of that secret room, you just die. You can't escape. I might have been missing the escape route as well. I don't think I was, but, you know, I always open up the possibility that I am an idiot instead of the game being the stupid one. Life goes on. In the interim period, actually doing a lot better here. I want to get the D4 again, just to, like, I love the rerolls. I live in the Zane. Unfortunately, the Zane has left us. We got too zany. We got so zany we ended up getting trapped in a 1-by-1 room like we were a sim or something like that. And we're shouting, please, benevolent creator, let us out. And he looked at us dead in the soul and said no. Even though we had the bomb we needed. You got anything here? I feel like an idiot. Man, I feel like an idiot. Dun, 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 dun. We gotta get this. I figured we'd buy the... That's pretty good. Figured we'd buy the red heart so that I could just, like, get a bunch of damage out of this. Should get a Spirit Heart out of this. Dude, I'm actually very, very happy to have received Black Lotus there. Like, one of the best item room items we could get in that exact situation. It also gives us some deal with the Devil Fuel. We have exactly enough money to buy an item. I might consider the purchasing of Crackjacks. The trinket could be a boon for us, but we don't necessarily need to concern ourselves with that right now. We also don't need HP right now. At the present moments and conditions, the money is more important for other reasons. You know, we could use that to buy a... That was so dumb. Just stay away. We could use it to buy a damage upgrade. Wow. Or a DPS upgrade of some sort. But I'll do what I can, dude. We gotta look at the conditions after we beat the... deal with the devil boss here. Take Dingle first. Take Dingle first. Turns out HP might end up being a little bit more relevant. That was faster than a bullet. Terrifying scream. Something, something, something. It's half man and half machine. Don't let him charge again. Okay, no Krampus? What on earth? It's a cursed run, my dude. All I ask is for a little bounty here. I mean, we did get a little bounty on this floor, and I'm not talking about the quilted picker-upper. We don't need that. I'm happier with Razorblade. Jeez, like, I don't, it's kind of a tough call. Okay, we're gonna get Crackjacks. Spoilers. I think Crackjacks will allow me to... At the very least, we got HP, and it gave us an HP immediately, like one red heart, I should say, which allows me to use the Razorblade once and get a small damage bonus on this floor. We'll also get a little bit more out of that right there. We got no money, so we might as well just like... Well, let's peep this first. Sure, there's a Demon Judgment. Very tempting. Dude, the new sprinkler icon is cute as a button. Was that you, Stuart? That's a wonderful selection. It's tough. It's tough because our damage is garbage, but I really want to play that Demon Judgment.
Judgment.
Okay, interesting. Please. I figured, like, just getting to Whore of Babylon via this method was, I wouldn't say safer, but was kind of like a guaranteed damage upgrade anyway. Like, we got some damage just from becoming Whore of Babylon. Sure, it's not as much as we would have gotten if we had used the Razorblade. I'm keeping that Razorblade around for reasons, you know. It could end up giving us a nice little boost at some point. At the present moment, mostly I'm worried about survival, which is also the same reason I'm not clicking on that button yet. I want to clear out these waves. Dude, stop with the knockback, please. I want to clear out these waves. We completely failed at doing so, but... Green Boy, how are you alive? We can clear out these waves fast enough to avoid stepping on the button. That's huge for us, because otherwise we're just going to keep spending 3 cents every time we want to step on the button. That's not good news for anybody, I think. Least of all me. Might be good news for you if you want to, you know, watch me lose. Which, yeah, I can understand. There's a certain charm to it. I mean, it doesn't happen all that often. What are you talking about, NL? You died in this very episode. Look, don't use that against me. That's slanderous. The game forced me to die because I became too powerful for my own good. I saw the rules. I saw the Matrix laid out in front of me. I saw the heart beating at 1 like a 1997 Yola Tango album. No. Believe. If you really want to prove you've seen the Matrix, now's the time. He says before launching into many Matrix trivia questions simultaneously. There's an invisible boy? Easily could have dusted me. We've done it. We have 12 cents. What do you do with 12 cents? You buy a key. You buy one of those bad boys. Yeah. I know this is going to come across like NL never learns his lesson, but I do think the piercing shot from technology is worth it here. But it's not worth much if we ain't alive. I'm just going to... You know what? I'm going for broke. We're going to get a Spirit Heart if we kill Larry Jr. anyway, I think. Sometimes these guaranteed boss fights get a little wonky with it. Where's my Spirit Heart? No. Well, the good news is, if we kill Haunt, we could buy more HP, although I'd really rather not. Give me a Spirit Heart. Let's start building Spirit Hearts. That way we're not actually, you know, buying HP just to spend on a temporary damage bonus, which I can't imagine there's, like, good long-term optics there. It's like, hey, we need this HP for survival. Then immediately upon entering the next room, I just crunch it for damage. It worked out for us. Whether or not it should have, of course, as always, another question altogether. I've told this before, but, you know, sometimes I just get, like, jokes that appear in my head with no context at all. Not even in a DAE, you know, holds up spork, I am to Penguin of Doom sort of way. But in my head right now, I just thought to myself, what do you call an incontinent Taj Mowry? Shark guy. Not a good joke. Semi-clever wordplay at best, but not even really that. It's just insulting to a contemporary of mine, Taj Mowry. How rude. Okay. HP. That's not HP. Why do we want HP? So we can use the Razor Blade. We did get 9 lives. Taj Mowry played the lead role in the UPN show Smart Guy. That's the... I thought it might resonate with my target audience as a result of our, you know, similar ages. Okay. I know we're supposed to learn never take technology, apparently. Or take technology, but only in situations where it, you know, benefits you. But I'm genuinely trying. It seemed like the right call here. Let's buy a key. Give me HP. Allow me to use the Razor Blade. We'll pop. We'll pop. Why not? At this point, sign me up for this weirdness. I don't believe I can use the Razor Blade in this context. Don't take damage like that. It's a strange run, but, you know, somebody derived the math equation. Either technology or technology 2, bad. Return false. Technology 2 and technology 1, return true. In fact, don't even return true. Return heck yes. Don't use HE double hockey sticks. This is a Christian stream. But you can say heck. You get 1 heck per show before getting demonetized. I don't mean 1 heck per episode. I mean 1 heck per show. So that was Isaac's heck right there. Just keep staying far away here. This is our floor. Like in every greed mode run or greedier run, there's always like a floor where you cross over from like being reactive to being proactive. We've been extremely reactive. It's time for us to become proactive. I think we can do it on this floor. The money's gonna work out. We don't need to spend any money buying HP, although Spirit Hearts wouldn't be the worst thing. That's bad damage. We got 9 lives, so even if... Ooh. Even if we get real close to the sun here, we should be fine. In this case, I don't mean close to the sun like, you know, our ambitions are too great. I mean close to the sun like we're gonna get burned. Which... What is wrong with me? We got one. Okay, just stay strong. Headstrong to take you on. Headstrong will take on anyone. It's a song by Trapt. It's probably the greatest American rock band of all time. Let's just go for it. I think we should go for it. That was just a horrible decision on my part. Let's do it again. But this time, we're going to give ourselves a little bit more space. What's the big idea? I don't want to spend money on HP if we're going to give it away on the deal with the devil, potentially. Oh. Like, we're throwing lives away, but who cares? It's a much easier fight when you have less enemies to deal with, I promise you that. No! I know you, and I'll just buy the HP, but then I might end up giving the HP away on our deal with the devil. I don't want to live that lifestyle. Much better. Okay. We lost 3 lives to make that happen. You know what? Well worth it. We don't care about Ouija board. I don't think it works with technology to begin with. Now we could buy HP if we wanted, but let me ask you a question. Why would we buy HP when we could buy HP plus something else on the next floor, or we could just get HP on the next floor and not need the HP to begin with? I know this seems like a cursed run. It's not. This is a winnable run. It's a little weird, but it's winnable. Dude, squeezy. Huge. Thanks for the tears up. See, there's HP plus luck. All of a sudden, the run is conspiring to make me look like a genius. I appreciate it. HP? Speed. We don't really need it, but it's not... Okay, well, you know what? Fair play. Give me HP plus luck. We got a damage upgrade after that. Ares is another speed upgrade now. I don't really want to use the Razor Blade. That's what I was kind of hoping for, was little this action right here. Keep the Demon Heart. 5.36 damage. Pretty not amazing as far as damage goes. But our rate of fire is much better. Plus we got Technology 2 working out for us, along with Technology 1. We can kind of sneak some shots over the precipice there. Still not crushing enemies as fast as I'd like. But I think the long-term optics of this run are starting to look good for the first time in quite some time. Again, the less damage we take, the better off we are. We do have a bead on the Guppy Dream. More red ghosts? No, thank you. No! No more red ghosts, please. Our dodging game has been the opposite of on point. Recently, it's been a bad ballet dancer. That's something you do in ballet, right? You say, you go on point. You wear point shoes, and you go up on them. Oh, my Lanta, dog. This is... Well, I mean, we got enough money to buy something. What do you buy? I mean, you get a damage upgrade, I suppose. So we're actually gonna start rocking, like, full glass cannon. Give away all of our HP on deals with the devil, and just try to make life number 9 work. Normally, people are concerned about love potion number 9. This time, we're gonna make life 9 work. Life by 9 away from here. Come, take my life 8 times. I don't know why I did the gunk gunk sound like Skeeter from Doug. The Doug Funny Show, as I call it. That's what it was called in Canada. That's not true. I wish it were. Mostly, I'm just trying to keep my verbal cortex going. Do we have to go through every wave again, except getting no coins for them? I think that is indeed what's happening here. Well, sure hope I don't get charged, because I have literally no defense. It's our final wave. He's almost done it. No! What a waste. Okay, let's go. Boss time. Stop with the creep, dude. I get it. You love the album Pablo Honey by Radiohead. They were big fans of the Jerky Boys. What's our other enemy? 2 wars. That's okay. This one's fought by world powers. Let's go what now? This one lasted for 8 hours. That's what I see. That's a song about 2 different wars. There's different parameters associated with them. Parry her, or parry me. Don't wanna be ruled by Her Majesty. Am I British or Argentine? See, there's something to that. I mean, it's a bad parody. It's never gonna make it on like a Weird Al Yankovic album, but if there's like a bad Al Yankovic, like Beard Al, you know, Yankovic, it's got a chance. Okay, One Last Breath by Creed is an underrated song. Now, One Last, that's sacrilegious, salvo of enemies here. And we've earned ourselves, and I will use the capital E, earn, in this case. We've earned ourselves a deal with the devil. If we succeed here. I mean, we have to fight it either. Well, we don't have to fight it. We can choose to just leave, but that's like an admission that we have no chance. Please don't pop up, like, directly on top of me. Have we killed both of the polycephalus? I'm starting to look at the mathematics here, and it's like we have to have killed both of them. Otherwise, the health bar wouldn't look like this. It was like an actual amazing effort to not get hit through the last, like, 14 waves of enemies that spawned, including several bosses. Please, God. Yes! I will get rid of the razor blade in order to get one step closer to the Guppy Dream, which also could give me permanent Babylon. Permanent Whore of Babylon? Permanent Whore of Babylon. Please, God. I don't know, dude. This one's got an expiration date on it still. I'm looking at this and I'm like, how is our damage still so bad? Doesn't seem like it should be plausible. Does this even work? It works. It's just weird. Okay. Okay. Binky. Spirit Heart. Increased rate of fire. Can we purchase a bomb? No. Alright. I don't care. I'll fight, you know, whatever heads I gotta roll. Heads will roll! That's a great name for a movie about Ragman and the destruction of him. Thank you for the Spirit Heart. I did not expect that. D8 could be good. Fear Shot could be good, but I can't help but think that we're gonna have to be a lot better than this. Ended up working, actually. We're gonna have to be a lot better than this in terms of our items to really get anything of value. I hope that hits the left one. It didn't. 14 cents. Okay. Let's start. Not great. I mean, we're chewing up weak enemies very easily. You know, every run has its strengths and weaknesses. Not every run. Most runs have their strengths and weaknesses. Some runs are only strengths. A few runs are only weaknesses. Thankfully, you get more only strengths than only weaknesses, I think. But the strength is not enemies with a lot of HP. It's fighting a lot of enemies with no HP. I don't see a path to victory without the existence of our final Guppy item here. I just don't see, you know, the way that we make that happen. What are we gonna? We're gonna make our rate of fire slightly faster? That's not enough. We could D8, but I don't think that's enough either. Like, surely we would do want better stats. We don't really care about charging up our item. This is tough because, like, Tarot Cloth can be amazing. I think you almost gotta hedge your bets with Tarot Cloth because it's genuinely one of the actual best items they've ever invented in this whole game. No Spirit Heart. I was like, if we dodge that, they're going to give us a Spirit Heart because we earned it. Please have mercy. What other enemy is it? It's death. Spirit Heart, grab it. We're safe. We're safe. Even though we took that damage, we're safe. We're not safe. We're now immediately under the gun again. Explosions? Yeah, okay. We do have enough money to buy something, so pick this up. Dude, 3 lives is fine. You might think that I'm disappointed by that. We got 1 HP. 3 lives is the same as, you know, no lives is the same as 1 life. We got anything in here? Well, it's not the same as 1 life. That's the whole point. We might just want to save our money for the next floor. It's not like we need speed and or range. Mom's box of trinkets, not really a good call. I also don't see a need to use Guppy's Paw in this situation. I would much rather wait it out. Use Guppy's Paw later. I mean, I know we can use it whenever we want, but I don't really care about extending the length of this 3rd life. Obviously, our last life we want to extend. And maybe there's a good case to extend this one. It's not like I want to die quickly. It's more like 1 red heart is still renewable if we can get red hearts to drop. Now that I'm, like, thinking about it more, I realize I'm kind of grasping at straws, so I probably should have just used it immediately in the context of that conversation. But if we use it and we take a deal, we're gonna die. But if we take a deal, we're gonna die anyway. We only got 2 lives left now. It's funny, 3 is like you're guaranteed. 2 is like, no thank you, sir. I don't know, we might be screwed. Why would you? I mean, it doesn't matter because we're gonna give away our HP anyway, probably. It matters if there's a garbage deal because we get to keep as much HP as we want in that case. As much HP as we have, not as we want. There's probably another. Ooh, he almost got me there. I hate this. There's one more. Where are you, Polycephalus? Why can't I find you? Why do you hide away? My run is ending. I'll stop pretending. I'll beat greed today. Half price and the best choice. Sure. Yeah, I gotta go for the Guppy Dream. Like I said, I come by it honestly on this one. This was not me throwing HP away. The only way I see a victory for us is if we get this Guppy payout. And obviously that's not it, but... we're grasping, dude. I'm gonna take Skinny Odd Mushroom. Wait, maybe I shouldn't, because we're close to the fire rate cap, I'm assuming. We already have 1 damage multiplier downgrade. We don't want, like, a multiplicative effect in the negative direction. That's why I always tell people, and they nod and they say, you're so right. I say, don't do something that gives you a multiplicative effect in the negative direction. And they go, wow, I didn't think about it that way. Thank you for putting it in such, you know, everyday terms that are conversational and easy to understand. And I say, you know what? It was my pleasure to acquiesce that for you. Oh, okay. I guess you could just, like, if you're interested, you could just spawn right on top of me. Our DPS is, like, actually pretty good now. Monstro's Lung is better than I expected, and I think it's not making a difference on the stat sheet, but Lump of Coal might be doing work. Let's try, we gotta try it at this point. It's either that or we spend money on the reroll anyway. So I think that was probably worth it, and then there's also Synth Oil. Please continue to stand right next to each other. Makes me tickle in all the right places. This is where the run gives us a little bit of hope just before taking it away. These enemies are not that bad. The faster that Monstro dies, the better, but he's gone now. Monstro can't hurt you anymore. There's no Spirit Heart. We gotta, like, gun for a Spirit Heart on reroll or something. No Spirit Heart. Well, I think we kind of gotta do that right off the bat. Now, it's not our last life. We still have one more life after this. So we could, if we get the ultimate deal with the devil selection, we could take the items they give us there. But for now, things are looking very, very dire. Like a dock in Banjo-Kazooie. That's not Banjo-Kazooie, you poser. That's Super Mario 64. Yeah, but either way, I digress, you know? Like, you knew what I was talking about, so let's not be overly pedantic about the situation. No. That's not that bad. We took a half-heart of damage. Who cares? I mean, I care, because we're probably screwed, but please die fast. Quickly. Sorry. Being under pressure, pushing down on me, is not a good excuse for bad grammar. Manners maketh man. Fred Durst, pushing down on me, pushing down on Westmoreland. Now you're gonna say, NL, why would you do this? Very simple reason. We actually gain a half heart, albeit losing a life, for doing this. Why wouldn't we do this? Well, let's see what we could have had. Still no Spirit Hearts. We out. We have 3 Spirit Hearts with which to make this happen. I hate our odds. But, I mean, I just spend way too much money on consumables. I really got a little trigger happy with the Razor Blade. Our DPS is now, like, appropriate, but I think we're very, very unlikely to make this happen. So, keep in mind, Sack Dagger is, like, the greatest tool in your arsenal right now for killing coins before they manage to spawn. If it lines up appropriately. It won't always. At this point, we gotta set our own goals, basically. If we can get past regular greed and die to ultra greed, I'll give this run a C+. Look, it's not an A. We gave up our chance for an A and, you know, extra credit by playing sort of badly. But you can still salvage a pass and, you know, keep your internship. If we just don't squander it against the boss we should definitely beat. And that's not a guarantee, as you just saw. Remember, you don't have to kill every bomb. It's the same way you don't have to hug every cat. You actually can't hug every cat. Good enough. Alright, we're polling even with this guy right now. Doing a great job of taking care of the riffraff he spawns. Not such a great job of building the hope for the future, but turns out it was a cursed run. Oh, that hurts. Come on. Marginal success, please. I should not have stood there. Well, there was like bad tactical play, bad strategical play, maybe not the greatest seed of all time. Just a yeah. As far as runs go, that was an yeah. If you enjoyed it though, and I hope you did it on an entertainment level, at least click the like button, helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. You hear that?